Obviously, you said the market has changed, and I know you guys were accumulating a lot of properties, a lot of doors. Can you talk about what COVID has done for you guys personally?
Well, I was scared at first. I ain't even gonna sit there and lie. When COVID hit, I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect. And I'm a hustler. Like
Yeah.
I'm a hustler. Like what I mean. So when COVID hit, I started acquiring businesses. I bought the water company, who we just got in Kroger's and City Trends out in the Midwest and the South. So shout out to everybody out there. Pick up the Positivity Water. So I started picking up companies.
Mm-hmm.
Real estate, I got nervous. Caesar didn't get nervous. I put it like this: I wasn't in the office for a year. I didn't go in the office for a year.
Wow.
Every day Caesar's in the office buying properties. Like Envy come and I'm like, nah, B, I just don't. I'm nervous because
Yeah.
you can't evict people. And I think when the governor got on radio and said, the governor of New Jersey and the governor of New York got on the radio and on TV and was like, you don't have to pay mortgage, people was like, I ain't got to pay mortgage. So at one time there was 60% of my tenants that didn't pay.
Wow.
And
60%?
60. And like I said, we work so hard that we make sure we can cover that, and that we make enough money in real estate where it covers itself. So I didn't have to worry. But it was a scary time because I didn't know what to happen. And yeah, I was doing flips, but I was like, I got to make sure all this other stuff comes in too. You know what I mean? And that's what I started doing. I just started acquiring companies, water companies, soda companies, businesses, more another juice bar, like anything I could possibly do to make sure that money's still coming in, to the point where I started getting into the trucking business. I was like, I'm about to buy a couple of trucks, because you realize when, because nobody ever expects a pandemic. You can't say pandemic. That wasn't
Right,
like,
right,
you
right.
can't even prepare for it. Like, people say prepare for what, 6 months down the line, prepare for a year. But now you prepare for something that nobody has ever seen before.
Right.
So it was one of those things that was scary. I got 5 kids. I got a daughter at NYU. I got a son and thing. I got to make sure everything moves and everything happens. There is no more shows. For me, DJing is the play money. That's the money I'm gonna go get a car with. That's the money I'm gonna go get a watch and chain and jewelry and clothes. Like, that's the play money, and I'll make an investment. If I lose it, I lose it. That money stopped. So now it's a matter of playing a different game, and that's when we got to, well, let's go more into flipping, and it started working. Money was low, and it started making it where we actually started making more money. He never came off of it. Like, he's on that site like it's a porn, like it's pornhub.com, like
What site?
whether it's auction.com or hubzoo.com, and he's buying. And that's another thing. People just think that we got some secret site to get these properties,
Yeah.
but half the time y'all bidding against him, and this nigga will bid. Excuse my French, but like, if there's 20 houses, he's bidding on all 20, and he's not happy until he gets at least 19 of them. And he knows what he's doing, and he's able, like, he's the guru for me. Like, he's somebody I watch and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna try this. Like, he's the guru. He got it down pack, and he was able to grab it. But for me, when the COVID first hit, I was scared. I ain't even gonna front. I was nervous, because I'd never expected, I'd never seen nothing like this. But this guy right here, cool as a fan, was still doing good.